Well, good morning, everybody. If you've worked anywhere around hybrid mobile or mobile spaces, you've definitely heard some variation of this quote before, but I have bad news for you. It's a lie, but don't worry, we're going to talk about it. Does this thing actually work? It works. I can come out here. Well, first off, who am I? I'm Patrick Bresnahan Jr. I'm owner and founder of Bresnabomb Webworks, a subsidiary of nothing. It's just me. I've been in the front end and mobile spaces for roughly 12 years. I've seen a thing or two, but most importantly, I have a complicated relationship with hybrid mobile. But I know you're saying, what is hybrid mobile? Well, to be as reductive as possible, if you have a website or a web app that you like a lot and you want a lot of rigmarole to get that into your phone, then that could be hybrid mobile. It's better than that, but it's not too different. Up here is a couple of examples. You've probably heard of one or two of these before. And if I'm saying something mean, just assume I'm talking about Cordova. But more importantly than that, I'm back here. Goodbye, clicker. Oh, nope. Why is hybrid mobile? Well, mostly it's going to be the cost. You no doubt already have a web app or website that you pay developers to build and maintain. We just need to stretch that nasty scope a little bit. And there won't be any problems, I'm sure. Some other reasons are you might be a big shot and you want your big shiny app in the App Store. That's pretty cool. That's good marketing. But, as of 2023, anywhere from 47 to 68 apps in the Android App Store didn't break 1,000 downloads. But not to leave Apple out of the equation, you can pay them a fee for the same privilege. That's cool. But I'm bitter, I'm old and biased. So let's hear some selling points from some evangelists in the hybrid mobile space. Reason one, it's a single code base for multiple platforms. Now, this is mostly correct. If you've already put the work into your web code to be mobile, then hybrid mobile can fit right on in. It's really quick. The devil is in the details, though. Our single code base is now inflated with this hybrid mobile library, the same library that we're going to update each and every year or risk getting kicked out of the App Store for compliance. In addition to that, each and every feature that we write going forward will need to be tested on twice as many devices. And again, I promised I would dunk on Cordova. In Cordova's case, we are completely dependent on their team to put out their update for said getting kicked out of the App Store. The same dev team that as of 2023 has dropped to one developer. So, scary stuff. Reason two, it's more cost efficient and faster to market. Now, I gotta hand it to them because this is true. It is quicker to put a hybrid solution onto something that already exists rather than hire someone to build something new. But I think the problem here is it's not like we're comparing two of the same brand of a thing. We're buying something completely different. And we're not moving the goalpost really on the cost. That's kind of set. We're moving it on the quality. And when it comes to quality, your customers can tell. A hybrid mobile app and a native mobile app feel very different. It takes a lot of energy to make a hybrid mobile app even nearly passable in that space. And we all know when we're getting a knockoff of the real thing. Cheerios and Brand X are not the same. Moving on. Reason three, maintenance and updates are easier. This is a bald-faced lie. Maybe it's bad, I've just been in the space too long, but all I'll say is when you're deep down a rabbit hole, you're days overdue on an updating task, and you're reading through developer logs and commit messages, desperately trying to find some kind of insight on a plugin that was abandoned 8 years ago, you'll remember that you should be thankful because these updates, these maintenance tasks, they were easier. But we don't have time to unpack that. So wrapping up, There's obviously more factors to consider that might be good for you in the hybrid mobile space, such as prototyping, internal apps, et cetera, et cetera. And also, I know I've been pretty negative on it, but I am not against hybrid mobile. I actually do like it, and I like working in the space. But there's a lot of rose-tinted glasses going on when it comes to a lot of these selling points. And even if you're getting something for cheaper, you should know what you're actually buying into. And also, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the space around like React Native and Flutter. And if you see me out there, we should talk about it. But that's all the time I got today. Thank you.